Hello everyone and welcome to the video from the Demon Overlord. And as you can see, today I'm going over dungeon tiles. So one day I was shopping on Amazon and I happened to find tiles that had interesting little lava to catch my attention. So before you say it, no, they did not come pre-painted. These are actually an unpainted variety and I just got done painting them, so I thought I'd do the video on them now. And in this set, it came with all these nice lava tiles here, and it came with 4 of these nice 2x2 tiles, as you can see. Lovely, they're all miniature sized. Nice flat bottoms. I also painted the bottoms. I had the paint already out. And it comes with 2 of these big, fat, chunky little 2x2 towers. Or I guess this case they'd be 2x2 cubes or prisms, whatever you want to call them. And as you can see, these things will fit together pretty well. They also come with clips. They're actually not hard to get out. They're a little bit like, you just grab them, wiggle them out, boom. Not that hard to put back in. And we can place one of these right here. Boom. See? Little wiggly, but you know what? They fit perfectly. They hold together nice and strong, and we'll say on the other side this will have lava just because we can. See? There's a nice setup there. It also came with like this little bridge, which, honestly, it's a very simple little bridge. I basically hit it with a little bit of color on the ropes, very light. Some spots are darker than others. So with this set, I did not paint for perfection of each thing matching. As you see, lava, it's all kind of random, made to be able to stand on its own. So when put together, it will still function properly, as you can see. And I like these lava tiles. Now, I went with lava because, as recently my group for our podcast, the Dice and Dummies, we are getting on to our Season 3 for our podcast, and we are recently going to supposedly go to hell. Well, so I figured we might as well use some of these lava tiles, or we're going to Avernus, I guess, whatever you would consider it for D&D. We're going to be going on Dante's based version of it, so that'll be interesting. The great thing is these do come with clips, just like every other type of tile. Once again, these are Ender tiles, if you didn't know what they were. They are on Amazon. There's 2 different sets here. This set over here is just a bunch of random 2x2 inch bricks for regular laying out. I mean, you can easily do a floor, quick and easy. I mean, like, you can set like this and just do it yourself. You don't have to always lock them in. Some people prefer not to for certain rooms. As you can see, they fit together well. They all look like they would go together. And the great thing is these will perfectly hold a miniature. So let's do a little bit of a build here just to make it so we can show off like what it looks like. Now I'm not going to be putting the little sprues and all there because, let's be honest, that will take a while and I am not in the time frame to do that. Let's see here. There we go. Put that there. Sorry, just trying to build a really quick little situational piece here just for show's sake. There we go. And we'll just use that as representation of a big area. As you see, they do fit together pretty easily. They're nice and quick snaps. As you see, here's a nice little quick modular room. We'll have the just ladder going off onto another tile here in a second, just for fun. We'll make it go right about here. It will need a tile, an inch of tile each to go across, because otherwise it doesn't really work all that well. And we'll just put this over here so that way there's a gap. And we'll just put a lava tile right in between there to show like lava. There. There we go. Here's a quick little room we've built. Very quick little bit of roomage. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. Very quick, simple. It shows off very well what you're dealing with. Now let's put some minis on here, see how they look. I mean, here's a large troll. He looks pretty fine there. Give me 1 second to alter camera. And there we go. I decided to build it more serious. Now, I didn't really lock too many of these down. They're all pretty much loose, which would make them easy to alter. And as you can see, the troll looks good up there. The little troll king here is ready to go and leap off and attack, or possibly something like that, coming down from an upper level. Let's grab some quick adventurers here, just so we can have them like laid on as a group. And here's a girl, paladin. There's like a little fox familiar, and then here's a dwarf paladin, or a dwarf cleric right there in the back. As you can see, they fit in great. Now let's say we're going to throw in a vampire over here, just fun. As you can see, that's now this is an actual 3D printed mini from Etsy type purchase. As you can see, she fits on there beautifully and doesn't really have any problems. Sorry, just altering that. Let's throw another beast on here just for more sizing. Let's go with an older school owlbear from Elemental Evil. So not entirely old school, but good. Let's go with a newer mini. Let's go with the Oblet or my oak ray jelly. We'll have him right here. We'll say he's consuming. We'll say the paladin's kind of rushed in and gotten consumed, so he's now fighting, and the other's gonna have to back him up. We'll say she's getting ready for the owl bear coming around the corner there. Troll King is, say, leading this force, the vampire female escort. As you can see, you can set up some nice battles and stuff, like, and not everything has to be there. We'll also throw in, like, let's just throw in a Naga over here, a bone Naga, saying for extra. Now, as you can see, though, underneath this, those old tiles I got, I did a video on them as well, so check it out, too, as well as on these minis. You can see, it does look pretty good, so say if you needed this to fill in for this, it will work. Now, I do love these because, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can work pretty easily for your measurement. So let's say we have a Swiftclaw in here, and he's back here. He needs to charge up at least 15 to get his attack going. 1, 2, 3. He's right in the owlbear's face. Time for him to do his rushing strike move. Pretty awesome. It looks great. And as you can see, the lava looks nice. I wasn't really certain my lava was going to come out great. Now, all this, I will tell you how I did it. I basically took some primer. I do recommend going with a gray primer, though, not a white primer. I chose wrong with white primer, thinking it would work to make the tiles lighter. It just made more work turning them into a gray color so I could get them into this gray. Now, I actually did this with all apple paint, to be honest, with all these paints, and then, like, some sealant. And to do that, I used granite. I think there was also a other type of pewter for the darker gray. And then with the lava, I used 3 different gloss paints. I used a yellow, pumpkin, and a just true red. And as you can see, it looks fantastic. The pieces look great. I will try to actually put a link in the description down below if you guys want to try to find these Ender tiles yourselves. They come in a bunch of sets. Like I said, it comes with just these 2x2 tile sets. I think this one's around 20 bucks. The lava set that comes with lava stairs, the 2 big chunky pieces here, which those also come separately. Each of those can be bought separately. The lava, I don't know about. I haven't seen that. But you can also buy walls and stuff for this, too. They are very similar to Dwarven Forge, where they have the walls that go partway on there. So I think these are based off Dwarven Forge miniatures, or the Dwarven Forge terrain. My apologies. Not the 4D, which seems to be more like actually 4 pieces with a wall. So, or 4 squares. But honestly, for the price and a little bit of work you got to put in, they look great. I would literally love to use these in building room. As you can see, it built a lovely room right now with some lava bits, a bridge over it. And if you're going to have the bridge, you don't need to put anything under it because no one's going under the bridge because they'd fall in lava and die. And as you can see, the creatures fit good. You can have at least a large class creature on the bridge itself. Huge class monsters. Give me 1 second to grab them. We'll put one on for scale. And there we go. Now there's a huge giant gorilla or giant ape to basically throw on there as showing that even huge creatures can go on these boards. Now, obviously, the lava itself doesn't have any like line work or edge work to show squares. You kind of have to figure that one out. But based on their square work, since you can still see the edge lines of the squares, it'll be pretty easy to tell where you're going to be if you're trying to run across lava if you're immune. But if you're not, have fun burning all the way across. You know what I'm saying? But pretty cool. I like this set. I got to give Ender Tiles a thumbs up for a colorless option that you can paint yourself. I think Dwarven does the same type of thing, but these are pretty nice. They're nice 3D printed tiles. The clips are really easy and work really well, and it's just a good piece. So I definitely give these a 2 thumbs up for Dwarven for the Ender Tiles and their comparability to Dwarven Forge and 4D from the WizKids. So pretty cool. Anyway, guys, if you want to check out my older videos, please do. And please like and subscribe. Helps keep the channel going. If you want to ask any questions, ask in the comments down below. I will try to get to it. If you want to see more videos on minis, stay tuned and ring that notification bell so that way you can get the notifications and go through that process because of YouTube changed it once again. Made it weirder. And, yeah, and also do check out our podcast, The Dice and Dummies, guys. We always love seeing more fans. We're going to try to get some live streaming going for Season 3. So, anyway, guys, have a great one. Stay tuned, and bye-bye.